This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Well, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. He'll drop to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they get set to start their drive with a first and 10. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
First down.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Off the play fake, Ward. Batted by the safety, but caught anyway. He's to the 15.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A big play there. 59 yards.
And the Titans have taken the lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Jaguars 14. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Ready, ready.
On second down, they'll run it here. Only a couple there, so we brought down about the 28.
He was brought down at
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that one goes incomplete on the drive. That's one he definitely normally catches. Fourth down. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. The Jaguars at 500, 7-7 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
19, 18. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. That's going to be caught by Rivers. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Get it.
On second down, they'll run it here. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
18 Cardinal. Let's go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again.
70.
They'll set up a throw. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So this offense able to convert on a set of downs here. 1st and 10.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. 2nd and 10.
Go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne.
And he'll take this one down near the 15.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Mustang 19.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space.
74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
19.
Ward off the play fake.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Start.
They'll try to run this one in. Well, he had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out.
A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Carlson on for the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Okay, ready?
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go. Ready?
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground.
And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Ready?
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Breaks the tackle. Now an alley. And they do finally get him at the 12. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
79 COVID-19.
Ward. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
At the 41-yard line.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Thomas brings it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
Back to throw now on first down.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Third quarter action, and we appreciate you spending your Christmas Eve right here with us. 2nd and 10.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Gravity lying.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. It's caught inside the 25. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
That's a big gainer on that play. And from experience, I can tell you, that's for defensive backs to come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield. Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Back at the 16-yard line.
Hawk 70.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. 18, 5 in. Come on. Ready.
Throwing now, Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down in the backfield. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Boy, 184 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Crack all 80. Go.
They'll try the left side with ETN. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The offense on third down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll run with ETN. And this will be a Jaguars first down as they'll take this up to the 38-yard line. The job 1 to pick up the first down is complete. That was a big third down conversion, but they got to watch the clock. It's starting to become their enemy a bit here in a 2-score game.
Which means they have to pick up the pace, right? The tempo has to be upped. And what they do is they tell the quarterback in his helmet, hey, listen, when we pick up the first down here, tell everyone we're going. We're moving now to 2-minute offensive phase, and everyone on the bench area, they're waving them along too. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. He'll get this out to Tootin. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready. Dragon 60. 70. Timber Warriors 70.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Now back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready at the tackle.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
On the ground, Benjamin.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
From the gun on third down, Ward.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's and got his man complete. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. But with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
And I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach. Okay, so he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
Titans are going to come up with it. And that should just about do it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
On the run is Benjamin.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line.
Here comes third in the length of the football.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it third and
Trying to take this home, they'll run.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Here we go. Strike. 70 Lions. Trap 50. Trap 50.
Going for it. Here's Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the right sideline.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Warriors 70. Let's go. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
It's now 2nd and 19.
They'll look to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
A higher higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Tennessee, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year.